Bonjour, moi je suis Mansi, bienvenue à la vidéo de Language Fluent. Aujourd'hui, on va continuer d'apprendre la négation. Hello, my name is Mansi. Welcome to the video of Language Fluent. Today we are going to continue learning la négation. If you haven't watched the first video, please do watch it to understand this better. Let's look at the next negation, that is ne personne. Ne personne means not anyone. Not anyone. Okay, let's look at the formula. Subject plus ne plus verb plus personne plus the object. This is the standard formula which we have been following for the rest of the negations, wherein the ne will go before the verb, the personne will go after the verb. But for ne personne, there is one more formula which is nothing but personne plus ne plus the verb plus the object. Fine. Now let's look at an example to understand which formula to use when. Starting with the first example over here, il voit quelqu'un au jardin. Il voit quelqu'un au jardin, which means he saw someone in the garden. Yes. So now here your keyword is quelqu'un, right? This quelqu'un is placed in the middle of the statement, right? And hence you will use the first formula. So it will become il ne voit personne au jardin. Yes, just because the placement of quelqu'un is later, you will use the standard formula of ne personne. The next example is quelqu'un m'a appelé. Quelqu'un m'a appelé means someone called me. Yes, here your indicator is again quelqu'un, which is placed at the beginning of the statement. So whenever the indicator is placed at the beginning of the statement, the negation will inverse itself. So you will write personne ne m'a appelé. No one called me. Fine. Personne ne m'a appelé. When you want to start your statement with no one, you state as personne ne. The third example, which is tout le monde est arrivé. Tout le monde est arrivé, which means everyone has arrived. Here your indicator is tout le monde. Okay. Again, similarly, as tout le monde is placed in the beginning part of the statement, you want to say, when you say everyone has arrived, the opposite will be no one has arrived. Hence, you are starting your statement with no one. So you will use the second formula, which is personne ne. So personne n'est arrivé. No one has arrived. Let's look at the next negation, which is ne rien. Ne rien means not nothing. Okay. So let's look at the formula for that, which is subject plus ne plus verb plus rien plus the object, which is the standard formula. Similar to this, we also have another formula over here, which is rien plus ne plus verb plus the object. Let's look at an example to understand this better. So first example is il achète quelque chose au marché. Il achète quelque chose au marché, which means he bought something from the market. Here your indicator is the word quelque chose, which means something. The opposite of something is nothing. So it will become, and this quelque chose is placed in the middle of the statement, and hence you will be using the first formula, il ne achète rien au marché. He did not buy anything from the market. Next example is tout est sur la table. Tout est sur la table, which means everything is on the table. Here your indicator is tout. Everything, the opposite will be nothing. But this tout is placed at the beginning of the statement, and hence you will use rien n'est sur la table. You will use the second formula for this one because the indicator is placed at the beginning of the statement. So you will say rien n'est sur la table. Now let's look at the summary of all the negations that we've learned so far. So these are the keywords, which is the keywords which are mentioned over here, which will indicate which negation you are supposed to use. These keywords, if you find these keywords in the positive statement, use that negation in the corresponding statement. Okay, so let's start with the first keyword, which is déjà. If you see déjà, which means already, you have to use ne pas encore, which is not yet. If you see the word encore in your positive statement, use ne plus. Encore, which means still, or again, and ne plus is not anymore. If you see the indicator tout means all, okay, or everything, and quelque chose, something. Opposite will be ne rien. Ne rien means nothing. If you see the indicator toujours, which means always, or tous les jours, which means every day, or souvent, means often, then you use the negation ne jamais, which is never. Then if you see the indicator quelqu'un in the positive statement, which means someone, or tout le monde means everyone, then you use the negation ne personne, which is not anyone. Next you see the keyword quelque part, which means somewhere in some part of the world, and the opposite will be ne nulle part, means nowhere. Yes. Then next, if you see the indicator as any two nouns which are mentioned, or any two adjectives, or any two verbs which are mentioned in the positive phrase, and you want to negate that statement, you use ne ni, which is nothing but neither nor. Hope you like this video. To watch more such content, please click on the bell icon on your YouTube app and never miss on our updates. You can also register for the complete French course by filling the form given in the description box below, or you can also contact us on the numbers given below. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you all in the next video. Until then, au revoir.